Let's go to Washington, D.C. and talk fine arts with Shiri Achu. So, Shiri, welcome to today's show. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How is Washington, D.C. today?
It is bright and sunny. It's good. And it's cold, but at least the sun is out. Hello, everyone.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. I know you've been doing a lot, and it's time for us to revisit some of those things. And the first one will be the awards you recently won from the Circle Foundation for Arts, and this was for the excellent job you did. As far as COVID-19 and social distancing is concerned. So tell us how you got on this contest. And what is the contest all about?
I'm always being sent via email, enter this competition for, this, and enter this competition for this. And for series, because I've been working on a series of paintings, all sort of COVID, the mask COVID-19 related. Mm-hmm. I thought, okay, let me just, send one or two of my pieces and see what happens. And I did, and yes, I got the certificate of excellence of the piece. Actually, there was going to be three main pieces, three main painters who actually had cash prizes. So unfortunately, I did not get a cash prize, but it's okay because there were then a few people who were selected for the excellence award. So it's still good.
Okay. So who else were competing?
I have no idea. People from all over the world. I think they said about 500 people submitted their pieces. Mm-hmm. So it's great to be, I don't know how many people received the excellence or got the award, but it's good. It's good to be amongst one of those people. Yeah.
Take us back to those pieces which you submitted. What were they all about?
So I am trying to do a series of paintings to show that everyone has been affected by the COVID-19.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to choose the different demographics, the different ages, and I'm having them wear the masks. So you're going to have a black man wearing a mask, a black woman, an Asian woman, a young child, Caucasian. So I'm trying to just have a mirage of all the people around the world who have been affected by this. And I'm taking my time to build up the story. And I submitted the black man and the black woman. And I think, which one won? They didn't say, but they said it was excellent work. So I'm grateful for the award.
She's grateful for the award. Shiri Achu is her name. She's live on Apex One Radio, international fine artist and painter. Now, what was your inspiration during the time you were working on these pieces?
Well, so when I do work, it's always somehow, typically my work is to educate people about the African culture. And somehow this period of our lives where we have been quarantined, it's going to be a period where we're going to be relating to our children and our grandchildren and our, So I wanted to create these pieces because there will be pieces that will be spoken about in many years to come. There will be a time when you would see 2020, you would see the mask and you know, okay, that was 2020. So these pieces are to mark this time. Whilst it's a very hard and trying times, we will come out of these times, and it's just good to have a memory of the time in a visual sense. Mm-hmm. So it's a way to keep in 5 years' time, when there will be no more mask wearing, we pray, we will look back at the images and we say, okay, that was when COVID-19 happened, and that was when it was quarantine. So it's nice to keep as an educational moment, right. A piece where you can, you will relate to your children and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know COVID-19 came along with a lot of things, sanitizers, the masks, the N95, the shields, the gowns, and so on. What aspect of this pandemic did you touch? Social distancing inclusive?
Well, now, do I understand your question well? So yes, we did the social distancing and of course the mask, and we did Please relay your question again. I'm not understanding your question.
Yes, I just cited a couple of things which are associated to
Okay.
the
So
COVID-19.
yes, so we had to we have been quarantined all this while, keeping our social distance. I have been cooped up for almost a year with children, and doing our due diligence, washing hands, wearing the mask as we go out, just doing everything that we can to keep safe.
Right. So,
have recommended to us.
What has been the reaction of the people who have come across these works which you did on the pandemic? What are they saying about it? Do they like it?
Yes, they love the pieces. I've had I'm now doing postcards of them. So I did this piece which was embedded on a T-shirt, and now I'm working on creating postcards because I thought it was always nice to check in. It's always a good thing to check in on people, and where applicable, where it's possible, where borders are open, it's nice to be able to send a postcard to people to say, "Hey, how you doing? Just checking in on you." So I've created this postcards, and actually recently I did a live. Which is this the time to do this now? Should I go ahead and just?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So on Monday I did a live a video which was basically just checking in on people all around the world, and I had requested people to forward the video so that more people can get in tune. And I actually just wanted to send 5 postcards. These are the postcards. So these are actually sold on my webpage. These images. It's of a lady who is wearing a mask, and so we have this one, right?
Beautiful.
And it says, keep calm and stay safe.
Keep calm and stay safe.
Yes. And this one says just a little social distancing check-in card, praying you keep calm and stay safe. Okay. So this one is that image. And then this one as well says checking in with you with this little mate, praying you don't forget your chair. So they all have a little nice message at the back. This one is praying for protection for you and your family today and throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, right? And then this one says, the joy of the Lord is your strength, and made during quarantine. So this is little postcards that I created. I thought it would be nice to be able to send to people, write a little message, put the address, and send that as a checking note. So I want to do this to 5 people, and I asked people to forward their information, forward the messages that I had posted, and I have here. Can I do this now?
Sure.
I know I'm being a little bit okay. So I have here a list of the people who did forward, and I would like to just choose the 5 people who I'm going to be posting these postcards to as a check-in to them. Okay, so I'm going to pick out 5 from here, and I'm just going to reveal their names. I have no idea. I did this yesterday, so I won't remember the size of the papers. So, Mabi Yule. I don't know where you are, but Mabi Yule, you'll be getting you'll be getting a postcard. Who else? I'm gonna put out 5 in this.
Mabi Yule.
Anna Bengam.
Anna Bengam.
Yes, Anna Bengam. She'll be getting one too. Let's see. Hadiza Mohammed, this is my friend in London. So she'll be getting one too.
Hadiza Mohammed.
We've got 2 more to choose. Tyler Hallett Todd. She'll be getting one. And the last one from the box over here would be Bebe Gita Loom. There you go. So these are the 5. Yes. So these are the 5 people who will be receiving a postcard from me.
Okay. Congrats to those 5 people. We have Mabi Yul, Anna Bengang, Hadiza Muhammad, Tyler Charlotte, Baby, Gifter. I guess those are their names. So they'll be receiving postcards from international painter and fine artist Shiri Achu, who is in Washington, D.C., and she's live on African Fiesta, the edition of the 14th of November 2020. It's exactly 23 minutes to 12 here in the studio. So we don't know when this pandemic is going to leave us alone. We are praying that it should be soonest. So are you going to keep using your brush to paint this pandemic?
Oh yes. I still have. I told you, I mentioned the collage I'm trying to create of it being a worldwide pandemic and it affecting everybody around the world. So far I have created 3, and I need to do at least another 3 more, and if not another 6 more. And then you'd see, it would be a mirage of everyone that has been affected in the world wearing a mask. We're telling a story. So yes, there is still a lot of work for me to do. A lot. Yes. Still
a lot of work for Shiri to do as far as painting on the pandemic is concerned. Well, for now, she has some out there, which she's distributing to the world. So tell me, any price tag, or are you selling them?
Oh yes, these the packs of 5. The pack of 4 postcards. They are $20. You can buy this on my webpage.
Okay. So could you just give us the website?
The webpage is www.shiriachuart.com.
Shiri Achu
Art. Art.com. Yes.
ShiriAchuArt.com. ShiriAchuArt.com. Okay. Right. So apart from COVID-19, are you working on other paintings?
Yes, I am. Well, I have a lot of commissions currently. I have, in fact, this month of November, it's very busy. I have 4 paintings to complete. So it's been very, very, very busy.
Okay.
And it's good. Busy is good. So I should not. It's just they are big pieces, and there are also other pieces that have a lot of detail. So and I also have I have an idea of a piece that I want to do very soon, which would be great just if I have the moment to do it. There's always I have a lot of work to do.
Okay. We're looking forward to that, Shiri. Thank you so much. Congrats on the great job you are doing. Just before you go away, any last word?
Yes, I just want to also shout out to this magazine, the IO magazine.
Okay.
I want everyone to go and buy a copy if they can. It's IO magazine. They did a great job. It's so glossy. It's beautiful. I received my copy, and this is what they were doing during the COVID, during the pandemic.
Great.
And I was nominated as top 10 in DC in the arts, which is wonderful. Thank you, IO Africa. And then I had a little spread as well, which is all good. So I just wanted to show everyone this beautiful magazine. And just go on the webpage and get yourself a copy and check out all the top 10s in DC in business, in all the different categories.
IO magazine is published in DC, and it zooms on young people doing great things, just like Shiri. Thank you so much, and we appreciate you coming on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a blessed day.
Fantastic. Rest of the day. This is African Fiesta. We're doing the 163rd edition of the show. Let's